Well, I made a critical error in my judgment when I had an opportunity to evict Will. I believed the word of a snake, and the snake bit me. And I had to evict one of my very, very good friends and somebody that I dearly looked up to and admire a lot. But, you know, life goes on, the world will turn.
If you could change anything you did in the house or any experience, what would that be?
It probably would have been to evict Will, obviously,
right.
Since he evicted me. But, you know, everything happens for a reason, and, you know.
At what point did you realize you shouldn't trust this guy? I mean, he's told you and Nicole time and time again, don't trust me, don't trust me, don't trust me.
He's never actually told me that personally, but, I mean, he and I kind of became somewhat friends, I thought, and a lot of things happened, and we had some good times, and he gave me his word and shook my hand many times. And I believed him, and I shouldn't have believed him. So it just goes to show you what a handshake can do.
Well, Hardy, we asked your housemates to each record a message to you in the event that you were the one evicted tonight. So let's listen to what they had to say.
Oh, thanks.
Hardy, I know we've butted heads a lot of times here in the house over the last couple weeks. You're an excellent competitor. You've really gone very far in this house. And, you know, I appreciate who you are.
Your grandma raised you, and she done a good job. Any woman who gets you, she got a gem.
Hardy, I'm so very sorry that we were put into this position.
You gave me some encouraging words when I was nominated. Don't think I forgot those things.
You've had such a huge impact on me, and I'm so glad. I feel so fortunate that I've gotten to know you.
Anything you touch will turn to gold, Hardy. And I love you.
I love you, honey.
That was nice.
Yeah. What's your reaction to what you just heard and saw?
Well, you know, it means a lot to me that they hold me in high regard. You know, it hopefully speaks highly of my character and, you know, my upbringing and just me as a person. You know, I'm glad that they felt the way they feel.
How do you think Nicole's going to get by without you in the house?
Nicole is a very, very strong person, and she has definitely helped me through some very, very difficult times, and I believe that I've helped her as well. But she's a strong person as an individual, and I'm sure she'll do extraordinarily well, and I look forward to watching it.
Why so emotional right now? What's going through your mind?
Well, it's just so many things, you know. I mean, it's been a long, long journey, and a lot of times I just wanted to leave, and I know I couldn't. But I'm just so looking forward to being with my family and friends and the people that love me.
Has the experience in the house changed you at all?
Yeah, absolutely. I've learned so much from everybody else, you know, especially the bunkster. Somebody that I didn't think I could learn anybody from, but he really taught me about how to be a better person and tolerance and patience and thinking before you speak and act.
That's nice to hear.
Along with many other people, but cumulatively, yeah, I definitely did learn a lot. I took a lot away from it.
Who do you think is going to go on to win this game?
My girl Nicole, of course.
I know you want her to win, but do you think she actually will make it?
I don't doubt it for a second.
We'll see if you're right.
I certainly hope so.
We'll see if you're right 2 weeks from tonight. That's when you'll come back, along with the other evicted house guests. Autumn, Cheryl, Shannon, Mike Boogie, Krista, Kent, Bunky, and you'll all decide as a jury who will be the last one standing. But right now, we have two people who are anxious to see you. Your grandmother, Esther, and your brother, here from York, Pennsylvania.
How you doing? So good to see you. I wasn't sure if you're going to be able to fly out. How are you?
I'm fine.
So good to see you.
I'm glad you're feeling too hard.
What's up, dog?
Yeah. Way to go, man. Made everyone proud. Good to see you.
Wow, you got me good.
Coming up, we begin the final and most critical head of household competition. See it play out live next. Welcome back to Big Brother. This week's competition will crown arguably the most powerful head of household yet. Whoever wins will single-handedly determine which housemate will be evicted next and which one will stand next to them as the final two. At that point, the 9 evicted house guests will return to vote who will win Big Brother 2. House guests, Let's get the head of household competition underway.
Power's up for grabs.
Not saying that this week, Will, but
okay.
jumping the gun there. This is part one of a three-part competition. The second part will play out Tuesday. Only the top two players on Tuesday will go on to compete live next Thursday to see who wins head of household. So, for the first part of the week-long competition, we asked each of the 7 evicted house guests to give us positive and negative words to describe each of you.
Jeez.
This game will test how well you know what the evicted house guests think of you.
Oh, God.
Now, in your hands are pictures of the 3 of you. The answer to each question I'm about to ask is obviously one of you 3. When I say the word photos, hold up the picture that represents your answer. Now, if you're right, you'll score a point. There will be 7 questions in all. Is everyone ready?
Yeah.
Sure.
Here we go. First question. According to Autumn, one of you is truthful. One of you is consistent. One of you is disloyal. And one of you is also brave. Which one of you does Autumn think is brave? Photos, everyone. The answer is Nicole. You each answered it yourself. Nicole, you got 1 point. In the lead. Next question.
That's funny.
According to Kent,
Oh, boy.
one of you is quiet. One of you is obsessive. One of you is immature. And one of you is also energetic. Which one of you does Kent think is energetic?
At least they didn't ask immature.
Photos, everyone. The answer is Will. Everyone got it right. It looks like everyone gets 1 point. Will and Monica make the scoreboard. Next question.
This game.
Among the words Krista used to describe each of you are
God.
open-minded, reserved, funny, and strong. Which one of you does Krista think is strong? Photos, everyone. The answer is Monica. Will gets a point. Monica gets a point. Nicole, you do not get a point. The game is tied 2 apiece. Next question. Among the words Shannon used to describe each of you are sincere, assertive, sexy, and aggressive. Which one of you does Shannon think is aggressive?
This is not a
Photos, everyone. The answer is Nicole. Will gets 1 point. Monica got it wrong. And Nicole gets 1 point. Right now, the game is tied between Will and Nicole with 3 points each.
Do they have to put my picture with aggressive?
Next question.
God.
Among the words Cheryl used to describe each of you are steadfast, insightful, amusing, and explosive. Which one of you does Cheryl think is explosive? Photos, everyone. The answer is Monica. Will is the only one who got that one right. Will takes the lead with 4 points. Nicole right now is in second with 3 points. Monica is in last place with 2 points.
Wow.